today we're doing something maybe not so smart. We're taking the Ruckus to work. Alright, so I've talked before about the difference between when I lived in West Texas, which took me about 10, maybe 15 minutes to get to work, to now. I don't know if you guys can see on here, but it shows 48 minutes. This is gonna be way longer than that ride through the park to get the War Memorial. This is definitely just one way gonna almost, I don't know, almost double what I did on that. This full trip will completely, I guess we're sitting at like 60 miles now, but this trip will probably almost double that number. And if we can get back and have 0 stalls, we would definitely be in good, I guess, in good shape. So I talked to my buddy in Austin. I know I've been saying that I need to tune the carb. He's actually sending me an extra wideband sensor that he's got. So it's gonna be on what he called an extended loan. So I can tune, I can do whatever, and whenever he needs it back, well, he can get it back. But that it is coming. It's in the works. Nope, I don't want to go the fastest route. Not on this vehicle. So it will, I guess, make things a lot easier. But we'll also, I guess, learn together. Like I said, I watched some videos. Burnout Bobby has some good ones on how to tune with a wideband sensor. So I'll be using a lot of that. And yeah. So this is definitely going to be an adventure. Yes, today I'm not really going to the same place I go to work in, just because that's like high stakes all the time. If I'm late because I broke down, there's nobody that can like pick me up, because it's like usually at 6:30 in the morning. So there's nobody that can pick me up to get me the rest of the way. But I've been doing some training this week. Kind of floated the idea of having a rescue truck, if you would, with the guys that are in there, and a few volunteers popped up, so shout out to you guys. I hope I don't have to call you this morning, but if I do, we will see you later. So I do have some contingency, I guess, plans just in case the worst case scenario happens. And I left early enough to where if I do break down, I have some tools with me. I can possibly tweak things around. I mean, the only thing I can tweak right now is just the carb. But yeah, so if anything like that happens, get it done, take care of things. 14.3. So the charging system is working. Maybe working a little too good, too well. But yeah, I guess we'll pick up down the road. Alright, so down the road. Last night I ate at this place, the Pollo Campero. That thing was delicious. So if you guys have one close by, check it out. Come on, come on. So I am not going wide open throttle at all. I'm trying to stick to the speed limit. Just because I know that the more I pull on that throttle, the more, I guess, issues I've had. So I've changed the air fuel mixture, I guess the air screw, a little bit. I went from just half a turnout to a full turnout, and I guess we'll be kind of tuning today. But yeah, along the way I'll let you guys know how, I guess, how it feels to go that long on this Ruckus, how confident I am on it.
Later.
Alright, so this is definitely a lot different than what we're used to. I know I said that on the way to the park to get that War Memorial tag, but it's a different side of town. If you guys remember about a year ago, Hurricane Harvey happened, and a lot of this flooded. There's a lot of controversy over it because of the whole opening of the gates of the reservoir. But yeah, yesterday I drove by an apartment complex that is still condemned. They're still, I guess, I don't even know if they're trying to fix it, but it's just nothing but sticks and I guess the facade. And it's still really sad because a lot of those families are still not back in their homes. They're still in like housing, like FEMA housing. And I mean, just imagine that. I bought a new house last year, pretty much about like 1 or 2 months before Harvey happened, and I wasn't in a flood area. Like, legally there wasn't a need, let's call it a need, for me to get flood insurance. So like I didn't. It was pretty scary. The water got about like 3/4 of the driveway. That was not the funnest of experiences. But this year I went ahead and got it, just because if we do, God forbid, have to like go through that again, I know I'll be covered, you know. I need to turn here. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. So yes, if it does happen again, like I'll be like still be a bad situation, but at least I'll know I'll be covered. I mean, if there's any damage or anything, like it will be covered under the insurance. And I mean, it was like, I guess after FEMA it increased a lot, but it was about like $450 to get everything covered. And to be honest, $450 is not that much in the grand scheme of things, because there was a lot of families that lost everything, thousands upon thousands of dollars. So in my mind, yeah, I'm a little strapped because I wasn't, I guess I planned for that, but there were other things that came up that I needed to tackle, and I wasn't able to just go ahead and buy it right off the bat at first. So like once I saved up enough money, or I guess it got close enough to hurricane season that like I just could not wait any longer, I went ahead and I got it, just for peace of mind. If you're thinking about getting that insurance or not, I mean, it may just be worth the extra money. I know there's those commercials with like flood insurance, and you have everything just floating around in the house, and like people just devastated over how they've lost. But as the town Houston experienced that last year, there was underpasses on the highway that you can see is like 16 feet and like a half tall, and the water was right up to the bridge, like it's the overpass that went over it. So man, it was definitely crazy, because that's on the way to where I worked. I saw it and I couldn't believe it. Whenever it started drying out and they were able to get all that water out, you just saw all of those cars just there, abandoned. People had to leave their cars behind just to save their lives. Man, it was really a tough time. After everything, I mean, like Houston pulled together. I'd never seen a town just go together and succeed and figure out how to help each other. I mean, we saw people get on their boats to go save people in neighborhoods. A lot of people risked the infections that they got from the water. Man, like just anything that could be under there. A lot of people were just walking through like waist high water without knowing what they could step on, what could cut them, what was all around them. But in order to save all of the people's lives, they put theirs in danger. And it's great to see that people are willing to do that in this day and age. I mean, with I guess the disconnection that we have from the world now, where we're just in social media. And I mean, I say this as you guys are watching this on like either your phones or a computer, but it's definitely heartwarming to see all the help. It's heartbreaking whenever you see what people lost and like the things that people had issues with. But we're really hoping that doesn't happen again this year, because we're still in the rebuilding stage. But on a happier note, this park, I think it's George Bush Park or something like that, but it's pretty insane how big this park is. And it's funny because it goes from, I guess from where I'm going down all the way until I-10. I'll try to put a map up here just to show you guys how big it is. And then there's like shopping centers and like dealerships and stuff, and there's I-10, and then on the other side there's another park. So it's like they're just like, okay, we're just gonna take this right here and we will continue on the other side. Oh no, I'm so sorry, but it's never fun. Alright, so we're riding into the sun. We're about halfway there. Still no issues.
Few inches later.
Okay, so this is not a sponsor, but Quad Lock. Shout out to you guys on this awesome product. I love it. Still love it. It's so easy to use, and oh man, scraping. 40, that's more my speed. It's a great product. I did kind of like a little review on it when I first got it. I unpacked it and I guess installed it in front of the camera. If you guys want to check that out, I'll put a little card up here. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you guys like those type of videos. Till then, will it commute? Still possible. We'll check with you guys in a bit. So, side note, I have gone back to using my boots because there are a few comments both online and offline about me saying that I wear boots all the time, and then going back to wearing my shoes when the Ruckus stopped stalling. But they are back just because I don't want to get burned. But it is hot, so I am definitely happy to have them back, even though my feet are a little sweaty. But I'd rather have sweaty feet than another burn, because that hurt. Alright, so with about 1.5 miles left in this like 30-mile trip, will it commute? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. Because I mean, I'm obviously not gonna show you where I'm going, but it behaved pretty well. I mean, there was popping, but I expected that because I still haven't tuned the carb. But overall, I mean, I spent so far I've spent maybe 5 more minutes than I did on my car. It's just because the way I have to go is not a freeway, so there's traffic, there is stoplights, stop signs all the way through. So I feel like it was a pretty good way to test the limits of the Ruckus. Obviously there's going to be a lot more things that we'll do later, but it was a good way to get kind of like a feel for what it could potentially do. But other than the obvious popping and needing to tune the carb, but I feel like it performed really well. Whether it be a stock Ruckus that is, I guess, tuned to go at least 45, it should be, or like a GY6 Ruckus which hasn't been tuned at all and still goes between 45 and 50 depending on if I'm going downhill. The Ruckus will commute if you're up for it. But yeah, guys, since I'm really close, I'm gonna go ahead and close this down. Let me know if you like what you see. If you do, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of this, just let me know in the comments. And if you're interested in the Tag Thursday or any other videos that I may put out, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell so you know when I post the videos. And until next time, guys, keep causing a ruckus. Spaz out. Later.